watch the best teams in the world compete in the 2015 International WFTDA Playoffs. 1, 2, 3, damn sexy!
It's Vegas and you get to play roller derby. I don't know if it gets any better than that.
There are all sorts of experiences unique to Las Vegas. And some of the most interesting ones take place in the confines of a convention. This is Unconventional. RollerCon is one of the largest skating events in the world.
It is the biggest collection of skaters now, because men play too.
You get to see so many friends that you only see once a year. You get to do so many different things that you might not get to do otherwise. I love coming to Vegas. It's a great time here.
It's over the top, but I think that's in a really good way. I mean, obviously, I'm not someone who thinks over the top is a bad thing.
These athletes aren't just here to tear up the track, but to better their game, reunite with their derby families, and soak up the sunshine of Vegas.
The key with RollerCon is you want to do everything, but you just have to know when you need to rest your body or you're not going to make it through the rest of RollerCon. My name is Anvil Smasher Nasty. I work for Kirby Risk Electrical, and I'm a skater. Roller derby came at just the right time in my life. I would never have met Kimmy if it wasn't for roller derby.
This is my third trip to RollerCon. My name is Kimmy S'more. I work in insurance, and I play roller derby. I'm from Evansville, Indiana. There was a group of girls that started a league there, and they asked me to join. I went and did it, and that support system, that sisterhood, it makes it hard to leave.
And then we were together all the time. She lived like 5 minutes away from me.
So we're actually on the 80th anniversary of original roller derby's birth. August 13th of 1935, they held their first game at the Chicago Coliseum. The crowd would see fights and spills and thrills and hits. It's just grown bigger and bigger and bigger ever since.
Derby is one of the first sports that welcomes people who are different and doesn't judge. That's really empowering for a lot of women who never fit in anyplace else. They can fit in derby.
The game of roller derby is a full contact sport on roller skates.
So you have 2 teams. You send out 5 players at a time. 4 of those are blockers.
I'm a blocker. I stop the other jammer.
One of those from each team is a jammer.
The jammer wears a star on her helmet, and she's the point scorer. So both teams trying to get your jammer through the pack.
You want to go around and get as many laps as you can and pass as many people from the other team to score the points.
And obviously at the end, whoever has the most points wins. I play all the positions.
I get so into it, I don't know. When passes went on sale, I didn't have a job. So my teammates got together and they bought my ticket and they said, just pay us back. We want you to be there with us.
Have you paid me back yet?
Yes, I did. I gave you cash.
I believe you.
A lot of really impressive footwork on that one.
In the beginning, when roller derby started, it was way more punk rock and theatrical, and we had what we would call bout fits or costumiforms. I don't really know what sparked it, but then a lot of girls did. I'm Betty Ford Galaxy, and I work at Starbucks corporate office in Seattle. If you get on your smartphone and you look at store locator, that's me.
I love you, Betty Ford Galaxy. I still love you, Betty Ford Galaxy.
Every person involved in derby has a derby name, and my name is Stevie Fleetwheels.
My maiden name is April Abernathy, and when I picked a derby name, I needed something that would be very close to my real name because I knew I wouldn't answer to it otherwise.
I'm Penelope Niederlander. I skate as Fifi Nominat.
I am Dale Brownlee from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. My derby name is Stampeder.
My name is Raven Cross. My derby name is Fairlyn Manson.
Ginger Snap Your Neck. That's my derby name. It's Amanda Lambert.
Another girl on my team was like, well, you know, every time I think of you being Kimmy, I always think Kimmy, 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 Kimmy some more. I like that band, I like that song, we'll go with that.
My derby name is Bobby Dazzler because my family used to call me Bobby as a nickname when I was a kid. And in Australia and the UK, Bobby Dazzler is like you're dressed up to the nines to go out for a nice night.
I go by Val Capone because I like to keep my private life private, and it's pretty much 2 different sides of me.
And what is your real name?
I go by Val Capone.
We're going to be starting in just a few moments. 14 minutes to derby.
First time meeting a lot of them. I'm not sure if I've skated with them this week or not. I think they're better skaters than me, so I'm a little nervous right now. I'm afraid I got in a little too deep.
Get with your wall!
We came out winning in our hearts. We lost really bad. I did not know her before this weekend. For a minute, I thought she was like a new skater, and she's like, yeah, I've been playing for 4 years. And I was like, oh my God, you're gonna be fine. And she was, she did great.
Well, right now, the plan is to go get ready for the Derby wedding.
While the games wind down for the day, the festivities carry on. One event in particular that is the staple at RollerCon is the Derby wedding.
Kimmy, you're holding all of it up. Yes, they're waiting on you. Chuck's here. Oh, yay! Jess is so pretty. Yay!
A Derby wife, I don't know if you know what that is, but it's just like your buddy on the team, like your main bestie. It's kind of a rite of passage, I think. And it's just super fun. People come in wedding dresses. Like some people make a really big event out of it. It's kind of like an honor to be able to officiate the wedding. For people who get married, it's one of the biggest things that happens for them at RollerCon.
I know Kimmy. She's super sweet and she's a great leader on the track. It was just fun. I don't know who else I would be able to have that moment with.
She just kind of accidentally became my best friend, and I'm really glad she's here.
We are gathered here tonight to honor the union of these skaters and the grand tradition of Derby marriage. They are the ones who complete you.
You complete me.
I take you to be my Derby wife. I promise to ride with you in the ambulance if you ever break your arm in a bout.
Please don't.
I promise to ride with you.
I promise to always be your biggest fan.
I am your biggest fan.
Unless we face off and about.
I still love you if we face off and about.
Better watch out.
The Power Invested in Me by Ivana S. Banking and the Fremont Street Experience, I now pronounce you Derby wives, and you may kiss your brides!
We got married.
Cliche, we got married in Vegas.
We're coming back
every year, forever. You just kind of fall into it and you think it's going to be something fun and light, and it changes your life. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
If we can encourage young girls to break through those stupid stereotypes that we've been putting on them for years by doing something like this, hell yeah.
Roller derby saved me. It just gave me a place. It gave me something to do.
As roller derby continues to grow, RollerCon Las Vegas continues to be a place where skaters from around the world can openly express themselves and share in the sport they love.